Hi everyone. Hi America. What's going on? How you doing today? Today is May the 17th, 2023. My name is Michael Tomlinson, and I am an Americanteer. Boom, boom. Happy to be here. Uh, there's so many things to talk about right now in just my personal life and the Americanteer uh, lifestyle is the way I should refer to it as, because being an Americanteer is kind of, in a way, adopting a new lifestyle, a new mindset to move forward, and to be part of the solution and to listen to what part of the solution is. If you don't want to listen to solutions, then how do you know what the options are? If you refuse one thing and just think like this is just the only way to think, and there's no out of the box critical free thinkers allowed, over here, because they're going to alter the way we think. We start to hear the truth in a different way, in a real way, um, and it contradicts what you're already thinking. It's kind of, I get it. It's going to be uncomfortable to realize that there's more truth going on that's maybe not in your way of thinking right now. But it eventually just comes out and it happens, and you realize, like, wow, it's a new truth there. Not that you always have to learn something or there's a lesson in everything. It's just, through a conversation, you can start to learn new truths. You know, and that's where the growing comes in, and that's where maybe gaining some knowledge, to move forward. Gaining knowledge is it's a good thing, but we're not here. When I say gaining knowledge, I'm not here to say, oh, we just need to teach or we need to educate the Americans on what's what. That's I don't think that's really. It may be a small part of the solution, but it's really not like the solution. Americans know what they're thinking. They're not, I give Americans a lot more freedom to think that they know what's going on. They know what's up. It's their world, and who am I to say it's right or wrong or judge it in any way? If it's their truth, then it is just the truth of the individual right now. And like I said, I'm not here to judge that, but I'm also aware of that may change. And that's just growing. That's just learning life. That's just moving forward. There's no real big argument behind moving forward and learning, and people just absorbing and learning on their own. Organically, if there's something else that needs to be taught. But it's not my job to say, to educate you, in that way. It's, I don't think that's, like I said, I don't think that's maybe a small part of the solution, but it's really not like the solutions, of things. Joining the Americanteers and helping with the truth and helping to move forward is the real solution. That is where the real magic happens. And we can really connect and connect more dots and have a stronger voice and be bold and brave by uniting and standing up against, the political or corporate or whatever institutions are out there that are oppressing the people. I'm not talking about like take them out. But there's just a lot of small ways, a lot of small things we can do to make it easier for Americans. And if you don't, that is a good solution. Because it really, when I say easy for Americans, I mean like all Americans, it doesn't really matter what culture or what color or anything like that to me. It just, everyone's included. Because we're all in control, we're all like under control, and we're all pushed down by the ultimate, whatever that may be, the larger institutions. And I don't want to just start putting labels on them all, but you know what I'm talking about. All the powers that be that make decisions for us. And to manipulate decisions for the people that make decisions for us. There's other stronger powers that influence, the people we trust. So trust is broken down, and our freedom is being stripped. The system is still, as far as I'm concerned, it's still a dysfunctional system. So that's where the real solutions need to come in, and that's where we need to step up and take control of our country. Take control. We have the power. We can do this. We don't have to, I don't know why we're even fighting each other, like in little small ways. It just makes no sense. Because we should be fighting and standing up against the institutions that are making us separate and go against each other. They're not about promoting unity, that I can tell. Maybe they are. I could be wrong. But from what I can tell so far over all these years, is that that's just not part of the agenda. I don't know if they actually talk bad about it, or if they try to set it up to divide Americans or what. I just think they just don't care. That's just it. And they just leave us as Americans to create our own, and manifest our own division, and manifest our own separation, and start to live a fearful or paranoia kind of life instead of living a free and carefree kind of thing, like a life, that it can be trusted. That's the difference here. And Americanteers, as Americanteers, we can make it possible. We can. And I can't tell you how many other projects I've worked on in the past where just after I work on the project or right in the middle of working on the project, I'll reveal to a friend of mine, like, oh no, this is what I'm doing, right now. And throughout my whole life, I've heard this statement is, you can't do that. You can't do that. And I'm like, well, I've already done it. I just done it, or I'm doing it right now. So I don't know what you mean by you can't do that. It's just that's just a full-on tackle me. Like, I gotta stop. I'll say or do anything to tackle you, to keep you down, because you can't do that. So don't let people get in your head and fill you with doubt and say, oh, you can't do that, or we can't do that. And we're in the middle of doing it. It makes no sense. It's just, it just blows people's minds in all kinds of ways that I'm not even aware of, to be honest with you. I'm not aware of those trigger points with others, because I just don't know what that means. I don't know what triggering really is. I don't know what gaslighting. People always try to gaslight me, but I don't know how to even begin to think how I can do that to someone else, I just can't do it. It's just impossible. I know I can. So anyways, we can do this. And we are doing this. So let's just keep up the good work. Let's keep up the good fight. Let's keep spreading the word that there is a solution. There is a better and healthier America just around the corner. All you have to do is participate a little bit. And we're on our way to making the magic happen. And I would love for you to jump on board. I think you'd be you could bring a lot. You could do a lot to help and have fun and enjoy it. Golly. Thank you for your time. I always appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Peace, love, and we'll talk later, okay?